What's going on, yo? It's another day on the Day One podcast. I'm your co-host, Anthony. I got my co-host, Kyle. Say what's up. What's happening, y'all?
Going, baby.
I got a really big team, and we need some really big rings. Better be coming with no strings. Let's go, bro. Let's go. I need me 2 of these. I got me 2 of these. Oh, man. Oh, man. What's going on, y'all? It's another day on the Day One podcast. I'm your co-host, Anthony, the host with the most, because the Eagles, Super Bowl 59 champions. We effing did it. We did it. Through all the hate, through all the scrutiny. Ring us, baby. Not 1, but 2. Give it to us. Shout out, Trey. We freaking did it. Absolutely, big dog. We did it. We did it. The Eagles beat the Kansas City Chiefs 40-22. The score isn't even indicative of it. It was belt to ass from the opening jump. Absolute beatdown on national television for the world to see. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's not going to be too long in here, but just want to give my thoughts. I can't go to sleep unless I give you my thoughts. So drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. When our co-host Kyle, who's on the Cancun cruise, comes back, he's gonna have his thoughts as well. But man, where do we start, man? That defense, what an all-time performance from Vic Fangio and that entire defense. The front four had an out-of-body experience. Excuse me. I haven't seen them play that great all season. And they've been great throughout the season. But wow, did they dominate the line of scrimmage and make life hell for Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, hashtag thank you, Vic. Shout out. Shout out Vic Fangio. Fellow ESU alumni. Wow. Josh Sweat probably earned himself a bag tonight. Jalen Carter, Milton Williams probably earned himself a bag tonight. The strip sack. That was my big key. One of my big keys pregame. You looked at that Tampa Bay Super Bowl a couple years ago where the Bucs just made Patrick Mahomes' life living hell. Capitalize on turnovers. It didn't make him comfortable at all. And that was it. And the most impressive part about it, we did not blitz once. That was straight up the front four, just eating on that offensive line. They decided not to run the ball for whatever reason. And, hey, that was it. That was it. We just pinned our ears back and they played right into our hands. Zach Bond absolutely deserves an extension. Absolutely on a roll. He was snubbed. Bro. He was snubbed for Defensive Player of the Year, and he showed why he should have been Defensive Player of the Year. But this defense as a whole, I mean, we're gonna look back on this, and it's gonna be up there with the 2000 Ravens, the 2020 Buccaneers, the 2002 Buccaneers, the 85 Bears, the 2013 Seahawks. Like what we saw tonight was a historic performance, a historic beatdown, historic belt to ass on national television. Historic, absolutely historic. Listen, that three-peat shit wasn't happening on our watch. Was not effing happening. Wasn't happening. Yeah, man, that the whole defense, that's really the story in this game. The offense showed out, obviously, and listen, credit to Kansas City. They had a good game plan to mitigate Saquon, but again, we saw it in the NFC Championship game. We got the run game going, but the pass complemented very well. Jalen Hurts looked good. He balled out, as he does on the biggest stages. He balls out, absolutely balled out. But again, it goes back to that defense. That was a historic beatdown of epic proportions. 6 sacks on the game. Cooper DeJean with the pick 6. First NFL pick is in the Super Bowl for a ton. My dog ain't a safety. Oh, man. Wow. All I can say is wow. This Eagles team all season, through all the nonsense that we were 2-2, me included, skeptical of Nick Sirianni, skeptical of this offense, the defense kind of, trying to find their footing. To get to this point, man, the 2-time Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? Here we are. I got 2 of these on my hand. My hand ain't lonely no more. Trey, now as for the Giants, I just want to say thank you for Saquon, even though he tried his best. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Listen, Joe Shane, John Mara, thank you so much. This one, not this one. This one is for you. This is just a placeholder until I get my actual Eagles ring, but that won't be till late in the summer, I'd say, whenever they drop the ring, and then I can actually go find someone to make me, the ring. Yeah. So wow. Yeah, shout out to the New York Giants for absolutely fumbling their best player first season here, Super Bowl champion. What can I say? This game, man, this is going to be looked at for a long time in history as one of the best performances. Defensively, a lot of our skill players on offense, including Jalen, the quarterback, kind of solidifying those Hall of Fame resumes. You look at Saquon Barkley, he has all the stats and the accolades, and now he's a Super Bowl champion. Saquon Barkley is a Hall of Famer as we speak, and he is only 28. Oh, man. Give a shout out to BG, pulled it off. Yeah, man. Shout out to BG. You love to see it for a guy like him, and also Lane Johnson, 2-time Super Bowl champions. They get to relish in this forever. The 2 of the only, I think they're the only ones left that were on that Super Bowl team, and Jake Elliott as well, and Rick Lovato. Those 4, they are 2-time Eagles Super Bowl champions. 2-time, not 1, 2. And obviously the fans are all 2-time champions as well, bro. We were here in 2017. At least I was. Not on YouTube, but in my fandom. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good for BG. He was robbed of a sack on that hold. Oh man, I really thought he was gonna get that one, but he didn't. It's all right. He still came out, balled out in the limited snaps that he had, and this is probably the swan song, and good for BG. He's going to be an Eagles Hall of Famer. He's going to be a Pro Football Hall of Famer, 2-time Super Bowl champion, most games played in Eagles history. Like the feel good stories continue for this Eagles team, and as a fan, we've been on here. This is our 3rd NFL season for me to cover the Super Bowl 2 times in the last 3 years with my team in it. Now we won one. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. And just shout out to the team. Shout out to all the fans. Trey, my dog, still in the chat. Jake Elliott went on the run with the field goals. Yeah, he absolutely did. Excuse me. He absolutely did. I had full confidence in Jake. We've seen it throughout his career. He's a high percentage guy, and the biggest moment, he did not miss a single kick. Smitty was very skeptical. I was on Inside the Nest with him. Shout out to him and DV. Thursday's going to be lit. You already know the jewelry's coming out for Thursday, but it's just, oh man, my finger's turning green. Yeah, whatever. It's not real. So gotta be careful, but yeah, it's just, I had full faith in Jake Elliott. Smitty might not have. DV might have been, kind of fallen off, but I always had a feeling, Jake Elliott would come through in the big moments, and come through he did. Absolutely. He absolutely came through, showed up and showed out. Wow. I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say about this win, other than this is the best Eagles performance I've ever seen in my life. And I watched Super Bowl 52 and saw us win, but I could never imagine in my wildest dreams that we would have won in this fashion, belt to ass, national television against the evil empire. Just a dominant performance. Hell yeah, Trey. Go Birds. We did it. Absolutely. Appreciate you, bro. Keep supporting. We'll be back. Enjoy this one. Enjoy it. We're up all summer. We're going on a world tour. We're on a world tour. Yeah. It's, man. I'm speechless right now. I don't know what to say, man. This means so much to, me as an Eagles fan, and all of the Eagles fans out there. 2 Super Bowls. Hey, Washington, don't look now, because we're on your head top, bro. We're on your head top for jewelry. But yeah, man, what a game that was. Just the absolute beatdown. I could not have imagined that we were going to beat the Chiefs that bad. I had full confidence that we would beat the Kansas City Chiefs, but to the tune of, at one point, we were up 34-0. 34 zip. I could not have imagined that. Like, in what world? This one, apparently. And at one point, 40-6 late in the fourth quarter, until the Chiefs decided to put some garbage time points on the board. But we all knew it was a domination from start to finish with this Philadelphia Eagles team. And yeah, I mean, the thing that sticks out to me, like I've said, is that defense. Wow. Wow. And Trey mentioned it earlier. Zach Bond on a roll deserves to be extended. He absolutely does. With the big interception, reading the eyes of Patrick Mahomes, elite. And, obviously it started with the D-line, but, him capitalizing on that and making the play on the ball and getting the interception was just absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. And that's, the Eagles haven't had quality linebacker play for a long time, but here we are. We have Zach Bond. We have Nakobe Dean when he gets healthy. Prayers up, Nakobe. We're good now. The only thing I'm pissed about is that Nicholas Morrow gets one of these, bro. He does not deserve a Super Bowl ring for what he did last year, big dog. Man. Excuse me. But, yeah. And, just you look at the offense, they capitalized on the turnovers like they should have. Jalen Hurts was nearly perfect in this game. I mean, he had the one interception that was a bad throw, bad read, but it was a punt when you think about it. Kind of like the Nick Foles interception in Super Bowl 52. They intercepted it down by the goal line, and the Patriots got it, deep in their own territory. So it was kind of just, a punt. That's how I took it. But, other than that, Jalen Hurts was absolutely perfect in this game, running the football, passing the football. He was efficient, making the right reads. And, the Chiefs were like, okay, we'll take away Saquon. You beat us with Jalen. That was no problem because Jalen Hurts ran the football. They have to account for that. They could not. They couldn't account for Jalen Hurts running the football. And obviously, when he runs the football, then you have to respect it. He can pass the ball all over the yard, and he showed that today. Especially that deep ball to Devontae Smith to put it up 34 to zip. Absolute dot. Oh, man. I knew right there. I was like, that's it. That is it. There's no coming back from that. There's absolutely zero chance. No shot they come back. And come back, they did not. And, Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl MVP. What will they say now? Because let me tell you what. Justin Herbert ain't doing none of this. Lamar Jackson ain't doing it. Josh Allen ain't doing it. Joe Burrow got here, but he ain't got a Super Bowl ring. He didn't. He don't have this. Jared Goff don't have one. He hasn't been to a Super Bowl. Dak Prescott. They all sat there on their couches in Cancun to watch my dog, Jalen Hurts, absolutely dominate and win Super Bowl MVP. Super Bowl MVP. Who's doing that? Your favorite quarterback ain't doing that. I'm sorry. Sam Darnold ain't doing that. Justin Herbert ain't doing that. The guys that, I trust this guy over Jalen Hurts in the playoffs. This guy throws a prettier ball. Blah, 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 blah. Cry about it. Because guess what? Jalen Hurts is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Consensus. There is no way he is any lower than 5. If you want to bring up the stats conversation, he's 2, in my opinion. Who else has the resume that Jalen Hurts has other than Patrick Mahomes? I'll wait. I'll be waiting a long time because guess what? Nobody does. No one does. Nobody does. And they're not playing like it either. Matt Stafford has a Super Bowl, but Matt Stafford ain't what he once was. Let's be for real about it. But Jalen Hurts deserves respect. And I hope some of y'all start turning around because I sat up here all season. I tried to tell y'all. Jalen Hurts ain't a bum. This team ain't ass. We're going on a world tour to tell y'all. I tried to tell y'all. I tried. Y'all didn't want to listen. Can you listen now? Can you listen now? Because guess what? The noise is going to be at an all-time high for me all offseason. Y'all have to deal with this. 2 of them. That shit stank, don't it? Ugh. Yeah, that's right. All offseason, you got to deal with me. Your GOAT put up a goose egg in the Super Bowl. It took garbage time for him to start putting stats on the board. Jalen Hurts absolutely deserves respect after this. Absolutely. Listen, we even the score. We can't rewrite history, but like AJ Brown said, we evened history. And, Jalen Hurts, this Philadelphia Eagles team, they got their get back. And boy, is this shit sweet. Is this shit sweet than a mug? Oh, man. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Wow. That's all I can say. I was really speechless. I felt like I was gonna shed a tear. I almost did, but I'm just in awe. The Eagles, Super Bowl champions, man. Listen. Patriots got us once. We evened the score. The Chiefs got us 2 years ago. We evened the score tonight. That's what y'all saw. And we didn't just even the score, bro. We took the belt out and just pounded that ass, pause, all night. I can tell you what, John Mara ain't the only one that's not going to be sleeping tonight. That entire Chiefs team, they ain't sleeping, dog. And, I mean, not to shit on their parade, because the Chiefs, their dynasty, they're going to go down as one of the best teams in NFL history. They're going to be regarded up in the likes of the 80s 49ers, the 90s Cowboys, the Patriots through the 2000s and 2010s. Like, that's how we're going to view the Chiefs of the 2020s. But it's always got to be one, man. The NFC East teams, they taint those dynasties. If it ain't the Cowboys having a dynasty, them NFC East teams, they taint them dynasties. You think about the Patriots, the Giants, and us, and now the Chiefs, us. We tainting that shit. Oh man, it just, man, it feels so good. It feels so good because you walk through all the fire, all the scrutiny, for this moment. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Kyle for all the hate. Listen, let me read y'all something. I'm gonna show you something. I'll put it. You know what? I will put it on the screen. Bear with me a couple minutes. I'm emptying receipts. Not necessarily just this one for our co-host, because shout out my guy. I got nothing but love for you, big dog. And I hope the Cancun cruise is treating you well. But in just for the words, I gotta do it. So let me just send this to my computer real quick. Bear with me, folks. We're gonna be emptying the receipts all off season. All off season. The receipts are out. All of you that wanted to say, hey, the Eagles aren't as good as you think they are. Guess what? Super Bowl champions. Kyle wanting to talk about, oh, y'all ain't for real. Y'all ain't for real. Y'all defense can be had. I'm sorry, bro. It ain't happening. Here, you know what I'll do? Actually, I don't want to. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to make it a PDF. Sorry, bear with me really quick. I didn't think I would be like dropping the receipts live, but here we are. Shout out to Kyle, man. Listen, I got nothing but love for you, bro. I really do. I got nothing but love for you. Download PDF. What? No, I'm not trying to do none of that. Download PDF? No. What? Stop it. This is like, oh man, shut up. We did it. So this is what we're going to do. I'm just going to show my hands. Y'all hate me. All right. Can we see? Yeah, we can see. So this, shout out to Kyle. This is our text messages from November. This was the week of the Rams game. Jalen Hurts suit, and every time Jalen Hurts, it was belt to ass. It was belt to ass. So I was like, hey, bro, another suit, another belt to ass performance. Sorry. All right, we're good now. Sorry. Yeah. I was like, hey, bro. Every time Jalen Hurts come in a suit, it's belt to ass. Another suit, another belt to ass performance. It was. It was. We beat the fuck out of the Rams. We did. That was the first of 2 times that we beat the Rams. And, Kyle, and this is because Kyle, as y'all know, and listen, I thought the Rams were a good team as well. Kyle was very, 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 very high on the LA Rams coming into the season and throughout the season. In his schedule predictions, I believe he had him either in the divisional round or the conference championship. I don't remember, but he had him going relatively deep in the playoffs. And, he said, congrats on y'all's Super Bowl, because he said the Rams game was going to be our Super Bowl because of his propaganda. So I just screenshotted it and told him screenshots for February. And I've been waiting for this moment to drop my receipt on my big dog. Here you go. I appreciate you congratulating me back in November for my bowl, big dog. Listen, I got nothing but love for you. This is why you're my favorite co-host. So I sent it back to him, and let me see if I can see what he said. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I sent him this screenshot, and just with the prayer emoji, I was like, thank you, bro. This was probably 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It was belt to ass. It was happening. We were beating the piss out of the Chiefs, and there's a lot of Eagles fans on the Cancun cruise. He said, I hate these effing Birds fans. I hate the effing Birds and I hate the fans, but I'm happy for you, big dog. I said, appreciate you. He said, celebrate like you got unlimited money. And I told him, like I told you guys, we're going on tour this summer. We're going on a world tour. And here we are. We're on a world tour. Eagles, 2-time Super Bowl champions. So that's not going to be the only receipts, but that's just tip of the iceberg. That's the tip of the iceberg. Yeah, man. This one, thinking about Super Bowl 52, I never got to really enjoy the win as much. I mean, I enjoyed it, but in the moment, it was like, all the talk about, the season's over with Carson Wentz. Nick Foles came in. We kind of shocked the world. If we were doing the podcast then, it probably would have been a little bit of Kyle definitely would have been a proponent because, we're rolling with our backup and Nick Foles. But, I've watched this team for a lot of years now, going back to, about 2010. And, I remember those days of Nick Foles, and I had that faith. And some may say it was like blind faith, that I was just like, I've seen him do it before. I think he can get the job done. And, he did on the biggest stage, made himself into a household name as a Philadelphia Eagle, beating Tom Brady and the Evil Empire. And, it was more like, yeah, what's up kind of thing, like, we're here, we did this. And, I was never really able to enjoy it in the moment. Obviously, I've enjoyed it over the last 8 years, but, times change, and, everything kind of fell apart with the Carson Wentz thing. Jalen Hurts comes in, in his second year starting. We head to the bowl, and, it's looking up, but hey, got to get knocked down before he can get back up and do the real thing. And, it's a surreal feeling to, see us perform the way that we did to win another Super Bowl. And, I really just enjoy this one because, man, we did it, and we fucking dominated. We absolutely dominated. It was insane. It like Super Bowl 52 and 57. It was, those nail biters. We were in the game, but, it was a close game. Very close. A couple plays kind of decided the outcome of the game. But for us to just absolutely set the tone and dominate all 4 quarters the way that we did is just something to behold as an Eagles fan. I mean, wow. Wow, man. Wow. It's crazy. It's crazy. Can't believe it, man. Oh man. I listen, man. I remember last year we sat up here. You know, this defense could be had. We saw 1-6 over the last 7 games. We got the piss beat out of us by the Bucks. And you know, I didn't know if we were gonna be back here. I really didn't. I didn't know. Especially after we lost against the Chiefs the first time around. I was distraught as everybody was. I was like, man, like, you know, that was our chance. You know, we're gonna be the fucking Buffalo Bills, not getting back to the Super Bowl. But man, what a job Howie Roseman did in the offseason to get Saquon Barkley, to find a gem in Zach Bond, bringing CJ back, and just, you know, the culture of this team coming together. None of us. I had inklings that we would have been we were a Super Bowl contender, but to the magnitude that this has transpired like this, I don't think I even could have like predicted this. I couldn't even predicted this. So it's crazy. It's surreal. Man, it's setting in, and wow. All I can say is wow. Oh man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It means a lot, man. It really does, because you think back to the Chip Kelly days. That dude ruined the team. He ruined the team, and we had to stomach those couple painful years. And you know, it just makes you grateful for, you know, when the team is doing what it's doing. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh man. Y'all getting me choked up here, man. Oh man. It's crazy. But it makes you appreciative of, you know, when we're at the top of the mountaintop, and yeah, we don't have to worry about, you know, my fucking Chip Kelly. Yeah. Wow. I couldn't have imagined what we put on tonight, and it's just what a great performance from all sides, both sides of the football, the defense, the offense, just everybody doing their thing and bringing this home. This is, I will say this is probably the greatest Eagle win I've ever seen. This one is definitely better than 52. In the fashion that we played, the performance that we put on. 52 was amazing and everything in that. Like, you know, it was you know, you know, we shocked the world. We took down the big dog when nobody really expected us to do it. But this one, again, you know, we had doubters. We had doubters, but this team was much better, much more talented. And we saw this coming as Eagles fans. We saw this coming. And, you know, just to put on that performance, I mean, it's just insane. And wow. This one's sweet. This one is absolutely sweet. And it's gonna be remembered forever. By everybody in Philly, including myself. I don't think there is one singular championship won by any of these teams that was like this. So, yeah. Wow. It's crazy. I can't believe it. The Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles, are Super Bowl champions once again. Super Bowl 59 champions. 2-time. Not once, but twice. We did it. And excuse the cough. I'm still trying to get over this stuff, but Yeah. I'm just thrilled, man. I'm absolutely thrilled with this team. We deserve the respect of our peers. We absolutely do. This performance just puts that on notice. We're etched in history forever. This team, this city, everything that we've had to go through to get to this moment, and here we are. 2 Lombardis in the trophy case. 2 of them. Not one, but 2 of them. It means so much. It means so much. And I'm just so grateful as an Eagles fan that we have an owner like Jeffrey Lurie, a GM like Howie Roseman, and the coaching staff that we have, at the players that we have, and it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. It really is. There's nothing like it when your team wins the biggest game there is to win, the championship, and sending off the guys that have been here forever the way that they should be, like BG and Slay, and I think that's it. I think that's the only 2 that would be sent off. Lane Johnson's coming back next year, so yeah. But yeah, 2-time Super Bowl champions. It feels good, man. It absolutely feels good. And you know what? I don't have to return this. I still have the tag on this jersey because I was like, if we lose, it's cool. I can return this. If not, it's going to be memorabilia forever. It's going to be memorabilia forever. So we good, bro. We good. Man, it's just crazy. I can't put it in the words. All of us Eagles fans, we deserve this more than anybody. We absolutely do, for the pain and suffering that we've gone through over our history, and especially just as much as I can think about it. I mean, I was as discouraged as anybody during we sat here probably 10 years ago to the day. If you would have told me back then, oh yeah, 10 years from now, the Eagles would win 2 Super Bowls, I'd be like, man, I don't know. I don't know. But man, here we are. And they put on an all-time performance that will be remembered forever in Super Bowl history. That is for sure. This game will never, ever be forgotten for the performance that they put against a team going for history. We were the ones that made history. No three-peats, big dog. No three-peats. You know where your three-peat is? Right here. Right here. That's where it is. Oh, man. What's next? The parade. The parade later on this week when the Eagles get back into Philly. I wonder what the speeches are going to be like. Jalen is a very soft-spoken guy, but I want to see him pop off a little bit. Enjoy this. I mean, I've seen the clips on Twitter. He's enjoying himself. He is. But let me know that you're enjoying it, bro. Like I'm enjoying it. This is great. I love this, but just enjoy it. And for everybody in Philly, enjoy this one, but be safe. Climb those grease poles. I wouldn't preferably eat the horse shit, but there's some crazy ass fans out there that probably will again. But just stay safe and have fun. It's not that deep. It's really not. But yeah, man, wow. It's crazy. I can't believe we're here. 2-time Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, 40-22 over the Kansas City Chiefs. The get back has been got. Super Bowl champions. Once again. It's crazy. It feels good, man. It feels good. This one, I had Super Bowl 52 on repeat forever. this is going to be on repeat for the rest of my life. I I could not have imagined the Eagles blowing the fuck out of somebody, let alone the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. But you know what? We don't have to imagine it anymore because it fucking happened. It happened. And we got a second one, a second Lombardi to Philadelphia. This I said this in March, just about a year ago. We are seeing the golden era of Eagles football, and here we are. The golden era of Eagles football is here. Another Super Bowl, another one, and it feels good. It feels oh so sweet. This is what you play for. It's what we root for, and here we are, Super Bowl champions once again. It's crazy. Some of y'all motherfuckers don't have a "my team won the Super Bowl" video or live stream. I do. I do. Oh man. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and give my thoughts live after the game. It could not have waited till, during the week or whenever I can get Kyle on to talk and discuss the game. But just an overall master performance from the Eagles on the offensive side of the ball. Yeah, we struggled to get the run going with Saquon and Gainwell, but Jalen Hurts was able to take advantage and get his own success in the run game and pass the ball all over the yard, carry us to a Super Bowl win, and that in the defense just having a historic performance. Like I said, it'll be up there with the likes of the 85 Bears, the 2000 Ravens, the Buccaneers of 2002 and 2020, the Seahawks of 2013, and now the 2024 Philadelphia Eagles joined that club. What can I say, man? What can I say? We joined a historic club. It's great. I'm so glad to be here. It's just what a night. What a game. What a team. What a season. We deserve this. Eagles fans, we deserve this. And for me personally, it means the world. Y'all don't see me get choked up, but man, it got me choked up just, talking to y'all about it. It just, it means the world. And I'm glad that we got it done. People barely see one in their life, let alone two. And I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done yet. I got a couple more fingers to fill, man. We gotta keep this shit going. The back-to-back starts tomorrow. Oh man. But yeah, man, I can't believe it. It means a lot. Supporting a team and as hard as I have this team, and obviously, a lot of fans out there supporting their teams, like this is what you dream of. So, shed those tears, have those drinks, celebrate, enjoy these moments because they are not common at all. At all. Especially in the fashion that we had tonight. It's not common at all. So, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate all summer. Like I said, we're going on tour. Day One Podcast is going on a Super Bowl tour. We're going on a big parade all summer, big dog. And I'm just happy. I'm so thankful. Again, we are a premier team in the NFL, and the trophy case is starting to show for that. And I'm just happy, man. Because this is what you play for, Super Bowls. So yeah. I'll shed a couple more tears. I'll go to bed at some point, but two-time, get it right, two-time Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. We beat the Chiefs 40-22, belt to ass all night long. Feels good. With that being said, this has been the Day One Podcast. If you enjoy the content, drop a like, subscribe, tell a friend to go to the parade, whether you're on a boat, bus, or plane. Get them big rings. Got a really big team. Gonna need some really big rings. Coming with no strings. Man, I'm gonna have to get a Lombardi made for myself too. I'm gonna have to come up on here and be like, hey, I got the rings. I got the Lombo. So we'll see what we can make shake with that. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, for me, it just means everything. Putting your blood, sweat, and tears into rooting for a team, and seeing it through to the ultimate goal, the end goal, Super Bowl champions. It's just something to something to behold. To never take it for granted. There's only one champion at the end of the day, and guess what? The fucking Philadelphia Eagles champions again. It ain't no fluke. And hey, Washington, we on your ass. Dallas, we on your ass too. Giants, we on your ass. So leave that ring pop meme in 2013, because guess what? I got two of them. That shit steak, don't it? Ugh. I could do LeBron memes now. Oh, man. All right. That being said, I'm your co-host, Anthony. For my co-host, Kyle, on the Cancun cruise, we're signing out. We'll be live at some point. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. What a game. What a season. The NFL season's over, but we're going to run it back soon. And yeah, we're going to enjoy this one. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. We out. Go Birds. 2 of them. Eat that. 2 of them. Peace.